Hey everyone, welcome back to another Live Trains Rail Recap. Let's jump into the video. We start the video in St. Louis, Missouri, where our live stream cameras catch a westbound Union Pacific manifest train with a fairly large consist. The last locomotive in this consist was a surprise for us to see, considering how rare this locomotive model is. The locomotive in question is owned by Interrail Group Rail Services, and it is a rebuilt Alco S2 locomotive, now classified as an S2M, as it was rebuilt with a genset low-emission diesel engine. This locomotive was built 80 years ago by American Locomotive Company in 1944 in Schenectady, New York. It started its life on the Delaware and Hudson Railroad Company as number 3001 and worked on the Delaware and Hudson until it was retired in October of 1962. Shortly after its liquidation from the D&H, it was purchased by the Long Island Railroad Company. The Long Island Railroad kept this Alco S2 in service until its retirement in 1977. During its service on the Long Island Railroad, it wore both the Goodfellow and MTA Phase 1 paint scheme. Not much is known about what happened to this Alco S2 after retirement from the Long Island Railroad, but eventually it ended up being owned by Wisconsin Public Service, where it was used as a switcher at the Weston Power Plant. This is when its original Alco 539T engine was removed and it was rebuilt with a smaller engine. That brings us to today, where Interrail Group Rail Services uses this locomotive for switching duties at industries and carload facilities across the country. Moving along to Sampson Street in Houston, Texas, our rail cams there captured two BNSF EMD SD 40-2s pulling a train bound for Dayton, Texas. Both units are painted in the BNSF Heritage 1 paint scheme. Something you don't see often these days is two Heritage 1 painted EMDs paired together like this. If you enjoy our content and wish to support our channel, hit that join button below. Now back to the video. And that wraps up today's recap. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your fellow rail enthusiasts. Thanks for joining us on Live Trains. Until next time, cheers.